Hello everybody, I'm SP, and boy oh boy, it's been a minute since we brought our butt shells and unkept toenails to the Amberverse. Last time we saw our 500-pound girl, she was fresh out of a relationship. But you know what? Did you know she moved too? They somehow got her halfway across the United States, and to Oklahoma of all places. So, your boy and our girl are neighbors. Expect a collab soon. Anyway, I just wanted to check in on our girl, ask her how she's doing, and she'd lie and say she's fine. So, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're watching a bit of an older video from Orange Queen, just a bit of a catch-up, but it's an oldie but a goodie. So, let's watch.
Oh, God, it's so good. So good. So good and tasty.
Oh.
All right, let's get started. I was gonna skip the opening, but I decided not to because I love it. So I'm gonna show you guys it.
Hi, I'm a lesbian, or at least I think I'm a lesbian. Yes, but I'm.
That's the Muffin Man in the background.
This is just to prove. Wifey. I want to come on here and have a good time.
I love this part, the dancing.
Oh yeah. Oh, they saw my tum tum. The moon landing didn't happen. Oh, the moon landing? That didn't happen. I promise it didn't. I would bet like all of my money. Oh, sorry, I heard it. What? Hey.
I'm sorry. There's so much going on in the opening. I think it shows just how chaotic Amberlynn Reid is. But yeah, she's one of those moon landing deniers, which, again, I'm open to discussion. What Amberlynn Reid isn't a very smart person. So she just heard somebody say that, and I think she wants to seem smart by saying that. So yeah, I'm open to discussion, just not open to discussion with Amberlynn Reid about the moon landing being fake. Okay, let's get to it.
Gauls, how you doing? Amberlynn has moved to the new state and new apartment. It was a 16-hour drive, and she went with Feline. I'm guessing Amberlynn paid her for the drive because I don't think Feline is going to be in the same state as her.
Hello?
Yeah, before that happens. Yeah, so they broke up. But she remained her caretaker, walking Twinkie and driving her around and everything, even driving her 16 hours from Kentucky to Oklahoma. So, wow, that's a really great friend. A lot of people were saying she was going to stick around and just do the same mysterious there but not there thing. I don't think that's happening. I think the breakup happened. Amberlynn Reid seems like a very hard person to deal with. And so I think we've seen the last of Wifey, or Feline, or Jade.
Welcome to a new vlog. So I am super tired, just saying, but I'm actually about to go to Target to get things for the apartment. My movers are actually not supposed to be here for 2 days. So I have 2 days without none of my things, but I do need to go to Target to get like cleaning supplies, like shower curtain, like normal things like that.
Oh, Gauls, we are back to the good old days, I think.
I can't get over her saying she's tired. If I did YouTube full time, I really don't think I'd ever want to do the whole I'm tired thing. I know I just came off a hiatus, but I work a full-time job and I also go to school. So like I'm doing both of these things on top of doing YouTube, which I'm doing YouTube as a hobby because I love it. I really get tired of her saying how tired she is when all she does is sit around the house and do nothing. She's tired of sitting around the house and doing nothing. She didn't even drive. She didn't even drive herself the 16 hours. She let someone else drive. She didn't even drive part of the way. She can't drive. So what is she tired of doing? Anyway, yeah, here we are back at the good old days. Decker halls and Pioneer Woman stuff all over the house. Hopefully, I think one thing that really limited Amberlynn Reid, her channel, was the fact that she had somebody who didn't want to be on camera. So because she was with somebody who didn't want to be on camera, there was not so much that she could show. And so we're hoping that that changes now. And, maybe she shows some extra stuff on her channel now. Maybe it won't be so boring because the past 2 years have been boring.
Can't wait to see home decor hauls and Pioneer Woman stuff all over her house.
Hey guys, I have a massive Target haul. I did not film in Target at all. And so the person who saw me there, hello, thank you for the picture. Clean advised that I get some pepper spray. So she got me that as a surprise.
Lol, pepper spray for what? We all know she is not leaving that damn house.
Wishful thinking. Hopefully she leaves the house.
Lol.
Okay, guys, so
Hopefully she doesn't need the pepper spray because hopefully she's, not getting in any trouble like that. But yeah, here's hoping.
well, as I told you, the movers were supposed to come on Monday, but it was like a random surprise. They called and they were like, this was yesterday. They called and they were like, we're 45 minutes away. And I was like, oh, so you're delivering like on time. That made me so happy because like there was like a whole drama and like, so I just feel like the universe is like making like little random things like work out.
I've never talked about this, but I hate Amberlynn's vernacular. I just hate the words she uses. I don't like Amberlynn Reid as a person, as a speaker. I don't like Amberlynn Reid as a speech. Just the thing there's drama. There was drama with the movers. How mundane is that? They got caught in traffic or whatever. There's drama with the movers. And so it's a whole thing now. Whatever.
Finally, the moving saga is ending. This has to be the longest Mavingi have ever seen. She has been packing and talking about moving all year long.
Hi, I'm super
She really
ready. It was the
has.
next day. I've just been
I feel like she's been talking
doing
for
a lot. I'm
longer
super
than
dehydrated.
that.
I didn't get any, like I went to Target yesterday, no drinks, no water. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh my god, how can you forget to get water? But I'm sure she has been drinking that Zero Coke, so it's all good.
Yeah,
Look how red
right.
my
She
face
drinks
is.
water. She
She
meal
needs a lot
preps
of foundation
water.
today. And yes, I slept in my makeup. I'm probably gonna shower after I go through a few more boxes. I really want to get the apartment done like within a week, but it's looking crazy right now. Like if you guys saw it, you'd be like, oh, yikes.
A week.
A week to unpack. Look again. She dramatizes. She makes everything so dramatic. It's moving. Yes, moving can be stressful, but I don't think moving is content. She's sitting here showing her face only, talking about how she needs to unpack. Show what you got to unpack. That might be interesting for your channel. I don't know.
To unpack. Oh my god, I could never. But she claims she is on her own. And
I'm
we
sorry.
know how long
Vladimir's scratching. I'll be right back. Vladimir's my bunny.
it took for her to pack, so it might take more than a week.
Yeah, it took her months to pack, to get ready to go. So I get the feeling she's very lazy. Again, she has caretakers, cleverly disguised as girlfriends. So I very much doubt the whole unpacking is going to take forever. That's probably why she's not showing the house. Because maybe she's just showing she has so much stuff and she's never going to unpack. I don't know. I don't think she's been uploading very much either recently.
Ian has officially left. I had a whole breakdown already about it. A lot of people thought that we weren't really broken up and we were actually moving together, and that's not the case. Things have been very, 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 very up and down with her. Like, either way, I'm losing a very, very, like, special person to me. A very, very important person to me, and I'm losing them, and it's hard, and I'm trying to, like, just be okay with being alone.
Yes, you miss.
Okay. So we're finally going to talk about Feline. We're going to talk about the girlfriend leaving her and how she's very afraid to be alone because she can't do anything herself. That's sad. Very sad, but she moved home with family, so it's not like she's going to be alone. I'm gonna pivot to something kind of random here, but hopefully things work out better. She's living with her family. This is where I said she needed to live near her family. Maybe she can actually work on herself and actually find somebody instead of just jumping into a relationship now that she won't be needing someone to come take care of her. I think this video might talk about that need for her to have a caretaker, which happens a lot. Once again, her girlfriends are cleverly disguised caretakers. So maybe we actually might see a good relationship come out of Amberlynn Reid. We had Becky, which was not good. We had Destiny, which was not good. We had Feline, which I can't, nobody can really speak too much about because everything was so under wraps, which might have been a good thing. But then if you see here, there was another girl she was talking to that she was just in love with. So Amberlynn really needs to take a chance here and just be alone. Hopefully that'll be healthy for her.
Feline, but were in love with a random girl after talking to her for a week. Lol. And she wasn't just in love, she announced it to the world.
She sure did.
So she doesn't really miss Feline, she just doesn't want to be alone.
She sure doesn't.
Once she finds a new goal, which will be very soon, she will never speak about Feline again.
This is the first time I've ever had only my name on a lease. Right now I just feel really sad. So I don't know, like I have plans tonight, I have plans later today, and I don't want to be just like this walking heartbreak, this walking sadness, but it's just like in this moment I'm feeling pretty rough.
Walking heartbreak. More like lounging but got it gore.
Yeah.
Also,
Right.
you are not heartbroken. You can't live on your own. So let's use the correct words.
Excuse me, one more thing. My dog is barking. Okay, I've returned to the messiest ever, whatever. We're back.
Alright, you guys, new apartment, new bathroom, that means new weigh-in.
508.8 pounds.
508.8. I keep losing that weight. Pretty soon I'm gonna be in the 400s. I'm excited.
She was 510.2 before the move, so she has lost 1.4 pounds. Lol. She is definitely in her Delulu era. But Amberlynn doesn't have a Delulu era. Her whole life is a whole state of Delulu.
Agreed.
For those of you who don't use TikTok, that means delusional. Lol.
Just about to put on
The delusion on Amberlynn is really weird. The false confidence before a huge failure is really weird. And I don't understand why. You know, she has some narcissistic personality disorder traits. So maybe that's another reason she never really accepts her failures. Because accepting her failures is probably what's going to help her. I don't know. I haven't gotten my degree yet. I'm working on it. We'll see.
shoes, and I'm about to do my first grocery shopping trip because I have nothing. I have no food, I have no water, nothing. And my lips are dry because I'm so dehydrated and thirsty right now, and I'm not trying to like order food. Like, I want to start cooking more and stuff, so I'll do this.
So you couldn't get water instead of that Diet Coke you order from whatever takeout you ordered. And we all know she will buy a ton of groceries and still order out, but it is nice to see she is still trying to convince herself that she will.
Right. Who took her there? Who took her to get groceries?
All that fruit will go straight to the trash when they are rotten.
Yeah.
And Gaul, you are only one person. Why are you buying this family of 6 portions?
I forgot that I was filming in the grocery store because a subscriber came up to me and was the sweetest person I've ever met. We even exchanged numbers. So
I'm
hello if you're
always
watching.
worried about that.
Oh.
Hold on, before we go further, I'm always worried about somebody finding me and like knowing who I am. You know, I was out on a date with a guy once, and he was a streamer, and someone came across him and he knew who he was, and I had to take a picture of him and his fan. So I'm always wondering how that feels to actually be caught out in the wild. I don't know.
This could be our next victim, Gauls.
Here's
And yeah, that too. Another victim, possibly.
some of the things I got. Water, some Diet Coke, Sprite Zero.
Did you just see that? Hold on.
I met. We even exchanged numbers. So hello if you're watching.
Hold on.
Oh, this could be our
this could
next
be-
victim,
yeah,
Gauls.
hold on.
Here's some of the things I got.
Hold on. I'm recording. Hold on. But do you see how she has 2 things of soda and 6 waters? This is why people are calling her delusional.
Water, some Diet Coke, Sprite Zero.
She got 6
6 bottles of
bottles
waters
and a full case
and
of
cases
Diet
of Coke and Sprite.
But she will be in the 400s very soon, Gauls.
Yeah.
Don't judge her.
Don't judge
Right now,
her.
I just feel like everything is super fast paced and I'm just like constantly on the go. Like all day today, I was barely even home and I've been on my feet and my feet are aching. They literally hurt so bad. Like I'm not used to like just constantly being on the go. I went out to dinner. I have not like physically gone out to dinner since like November of 2022.
Well, keep that up. Stop. Don't keep not going out to dinner.
You know, so it's just like stupid little changes like that and things that I'm doing for the first time in my whole life.
Did she go out to dinner by herself?
No, she definitely didn't go by herself. She's with her parents. But at this point, we didn't know.
Or she had a date/job interview with a new
A date/job interview. I'm sorry. Sometimes other people are way more brutal with commentary than me.
caretaker. Also, she hasn't been out eating since November 2022, but she got defensive when we were telling her she doesn't leave the house.
Okay, no, I'm going to give her that, actually. Because we want her to leave the house. Well, when she leaves the house, she goes to eat. What are we expecting a fat 500-pound woman with a food disorder, like an eating disorder, to do when she leaves the house? You can't expect her to go for a run or for a walk because she's 500 pounds. She can't really do that. Last time she did it, she had a dangling ankle. Not laughing at the fact that she broke her ankle, just the phrase dangling ankle. But still, like, I will be fair. I like to be fair in my judgment, and I think Amberlynn Reid does get a hard time because what is she going to do when she goes out? She can't go to what are those things called? Amusement parks. So she can't fit on the rides. She can't go to the park because she can't catch a breath. She can't go to the store very much long because she's going, or she gets on a scooter and people make fun of her on a scooter, and so like all she really has is to go out and eat, so she can go out and sit down for an extended amount of time. So I feel like people are a little rude to her, unnecessarily so, about that.
Now we know it was true. She only filmed those boring ass vlogs because she wasn't doing anything at all.
That as well.
But yeah, it's just been
she wasn't
so
doing
stressful,
anything.
this whole internet situation.
But again, that's the duality. She either sits in her house and does nothing, which isn't necessarily all that hard. Which isn't necessarily the only option. Or she goes out and she eats, which also isn't necessarily the only option, but it's all she knows. So what else is she going to do? It's not like she doesn't play video games because she ran off the one that plays video games. She's not going to, I don't know, do yoga in her house or whatever. She's not going to do arts and crafts because when she did arts and crafts, you guys made fun of her. Like there's a lot of she can't do. And like, again, she created this around herself by making herself a lolcow, but here she is.
Moving situation, the breakup, Feline going, like, I don't know how I'm holding up, but I'm holding.
Again, the audacity of her talking about the breakup when she was in love with another girl a month later.
Yeah, that's weird.
Girl what?
Okay, guys, so I'm currently at Walmart. I had to get something. Had to get some cat food, and this is the only kind that Wasabi can eat because everything else tears up his stomach. I'm looking at the purses because that's just where I naturally gravitate towards. That's kind of cute. I don't know. I never really cared for Walmart purses very much. I don't know. It's just like, who would carry that?
Lol, girl, stop it. I can definitely see her buying that. She has all those colourful childish jewelry. The purse would go
they're
with
being
that for
kind of
sure.
harsh.
Also, Amberlynn should stay away from mini backpacks because they look ridiculous on her big frame.
That's kind of true.
Trying on sunglasses? Absolutely not. Another big no. I don't think that I'm a sunglasses girly, but these ones are my favorite so far.
Lol, this is giving me a messy Amberlynn with Becky era, which is a good thing. The hand probably didn't like going to Walmart, so Amberlynn is finally free to go there 3 times a week.
All right, so I decided on some pork chops. I have those in the air fryer.
Here's hoping she actually finds somebody who wants to be on camera and actually encourages her to be a filmer. To film their lives, because then actually she can have some creative content. Now we're about to watch her cook. I'm hoping she learned something from Feline.
This is my first dinner that I'm cooking by myself in my new apartment. I'm doing it. Well, anyways, I'm just sitting here, living by myself. I have no internet.
Something else people talk a lot of shit about her is her cooking. I've talked shit about it too. So she might not show it.
I'm just in a new place, new surroundings, and it's just like, it really hit me that like, it's me, myself, and I. Like, this is my place, and I'm having a girl dinner.
Lol, girl, pork
dinner?
chops are definitely not a girl dinner,
what is
and
it?
you have been on TikTok enough to know
What is a
that.
girl dinner?
Literally all I've had today was the beef jerky, which I showed you guys, and then before that I had a pepper jack, like string cheese type deal. So it's like, yeah, I think it's also because I've just been like really freaking busy lately. So it's like I haven't even thought of eating. I think that's the reason why I'm just naturally losing weight, which feels really good. My bad.
Oh my god, the delusion is real.
Yeah, naturally losing weight?
Losing weight. It's one fucking pound, Amberlynn. Our weights fluctuate more than that during the day.
So I just got back from taking a little twink on a walk.
It's 1 pound. Our weights fluctuate more than that in one day. And it's 1 pound up against 500, lady. Like, that's where the delusion really sets in. Like, 1 pound up against 500 of them does not make a difference. Me, 1 pound doesn't make a difference. And I'm 200 and... God, how much do I weigh? Never mind. It's none of your business. But I weigh half as much as 500. So, like, what is she talking about naturally losing weight when she loses 1 pound? That's another problem. Sitting here counting 0.5 and 0.2 and 0.6 as victories of losing weight. Like that's not... Those aren't victories. Those aren't victories to me. That's me. I gain 0.6 pounds when I eat a meal. I lose 0.6 pounds when I do my business. So like, I don't understand why she counts those as victories. That's very delusional of her.
Walk, I've discovered like I'm gonna have to like create a whole new route for her, because back where we used to live, like we had our route that we took every day, multiple times a day, and now it's like, oh, we have to create something new.
Don't say multiple times a day like that, like you were walking her.
So that's gonna be interesting for her and for me.
Leave it for Amberlynn to be so dramatic like Gaul. We all know you weren't the one taking Twinkie for walks, so stop it.
Yeah, right now I'm just making some pork chops again because I had a few left over that I did not cook last night. If you guys remember, that's what I had. They were just so tasty, and I'm craving protein, so...
Craving protein. She just is saying whatever.
Yeah, she just says
whatever. I actually, before the move...
And we're back to the vernacular. She just says whatever. I hate that. I hate people who just say whatever.
I got rid of, my God, 50% of my clothes. I'm still going to, before I hang any piece of article of clothing, I have to really sit there and decide, do I want this? Do I need this? All right, you guys. So here are my like jackets, cardigans, sweaters, really long like maxi dresses, under type shirts, just like t-shirts. And then across the way over here, we have all of my dresses. And these are the clothes that I'm actually going to get rid
You mean more shirts?
of. It's just so crazy.
That was mean.
Like looking at this pile, like, am I just getting rid of majority of my color? I feel like majority of my clothing is darker.
Wait, I like the black one better because black on black on black on black. Of course you. When did I become such a blackie?
And that's the end. So here's Amberlynn, you know, in her new home, surrounded by family. Again, she didn't show family in this video, but she is surrounded by family again, which again I think is good. Hopefully we get some more going out, you know, exploring. Maybe we actually see her find a good partner who is encouraging her to be an influencer, who's encouraging her to lose weight, who's actually encouraging her to lose weight, even though we know encouraging Amberlynn to lose weight is exhausting, and she's run through so many people encouraging her to lose weight. So here we are. Here's hoping everything goes good for her. And that's it. Well, it's always interesting to see what's cooking in the Amberverse. A new place, new faces, new neighbor. I'm really excited to see what new characters we're going to meet this time around. Who will Amber's next caretaker be? She's been fishing. We'll get our answer soon. Don't forget, our girl moves fast. We'll just have to see what happens. And honestly, this era has me on the edge of my seat to see what's coming next. So, until next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.